Aloha everybody, and welcome back to Ordinary Adventures. Some of the best food that we've ever eaten has been in Hawaii.
In this adventure, we're going to revisit some of our most favorite restaurants on the island of Oahu.
We'll show you some of the best food items we've had all across this island, from the surf towns in the North Shore to beautiful Waikiki Beach to the Jurassic Park-like setting of the windward side and more.
These are the restaurants and foods you won't want to miss on your next trip to Hawaii, so come with us on this adventure.
We're heading to the North Shore of Oahu to go to Haleiwa, which is one of our favorite places on the entire island, and it has some of the most iconic, delicious foods, and I am so excited.
Haleiwa is my favorite part of the island. It has this like small town, laid back vibe to it, and it's also this cultural hotspot where surfers from around the world come every winter to catch some of the biggest waves in the world.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To go to Konos to get the bomber, which is where we're going first. Oh my God, you hear it? What's crazy to me, the last time we were here, they were like little baby chicks, and now there's way more full-grown chickens. I feel like we saw them when they were babies, and now we're seeing them as adults. It's like a full circle moment, and it's making me emotional. I just love them all.
So first up, we're going to Konos, and we're going to Konos, which is known for their 12-hour slow-roasted pulled kalua pork. And we're here at their original location in the North Shore. We got their signature one, which is called the Chun's Bomber. This has the kalua pork, has bacon, eggs, potatoes, and a blend of shredded jack and cheddar cheese wrapped in a warm flour tortilla. We got it fully loaded, which means it has sour cream, it has jalapenos, and it also has some avocado. So
that's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. We're seated outside, so you might hear the cars going by. You might also hear the chickens that are kind of making noises and begging for food, but don't feed the chickens.
Don't feed the chickens. Even though I want to, I won't.
I know, they're so cute. They deserve to be fed.
Can't do it.
I've literally been dreaming of eating this burrito for an entire year since we've been here last. This is the perfect breakfast burrito because it has eggs, it has bacon, it has potatoes. But I think what makes it is that kalua pork. It's slow roasted, so it has like a smokiness to it. It's tender. And then also we added the jalapenos, it has a little bit of spice. All goes together. It is incredible. This is like 5 out of 5 Peters. I know Kitra approves. This is Ordinary Adventures. This is Ordinary Adventure Galaxy.
I think this whole video is an Ordinary Adventure Galaxy.
Probably. But like, is there a better breakfast on the island than this? I can't think of one.
Well, there is, and we're going to be going there. Or I don't know if it's better, but it's different and it's just as good.
Okay, stay tuned.
It's like, what's the point of rating all these items that we're eating today? Because they're all getting a 5. That's why we're making this video. But just like you, I have dreams of this. If I lived in Hawaii, I would literally come here every single morning and get this. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I feel like adding the avocado and the sour cream and stuff is like a must. Also, if I lived here, I would definitely get a Konos pig tattoo, because I don't know if they're still doing this, but there was at one point in time, if you got a tattoo of this restaurant, I think you'd get free food for life or something. So like, to me, that would be worth it.
Konos opened in 2002, so this is just the original location. They have multiple locations around the island, and they even have a location in Las Vegas. So you don't have to come to this location to eat it, but it's the original. They also make their own like handcrafted lemonade and limeades. And I got a limeade, and I was like, what can I get for a limeade? And she was like, have the pineapple limeade. So I got a pineapple limeade. I'm gonna try it. Who knew that pineapple and lime go together so well? It just tastes like pineapple and lime juice. I mean, that's probably what it is, but it's incredible.
Okay, so I was wrong about the tattoo. I thought you got free food for life, but you only get 25% off, but that is still a great deal.
Still worth it.
Yeah.
I love the trees of Hawaii. Like, when do you see a tree like that or even like a tree like this. What even is this tree?
What is going on here?
It's like growing trees out of the tree.
It's growing baby trees out of the mommy tree. I don't know why, but that one back there, I have the urge to climb it. I won't, and you shouldn't. But like, I just have this like primal urge to start climbing it. I don't know why.
Every time we've come to Oahu, we've gone to Turtle Beach, and we haven't seen the turtles.
Should we go see if there's a turtle there?
Yeah, do you think we're gonna see the turtles today?
I'm feeling it. You know what? I'm in a good mood, positive vibes. They're gonna be there.
Now we're going over what they call the Rainbow Bridge. It's not the Rainbow Bridge from the Thor films, but...
So we're not going to Asgard?
No.
Dang it!
I think we're gonna see turtles this time.
Yes. Although the tide does look really high right now, and the waves, like, you're right, they're super huge because we're here in the winter time. So
yeah, December is supposed to be like the biggest waves of the year. They have like the surfing competition every year at Bonsai Beach.
I don't think this is technically the right season for it, but I'm gonna be optimistic. I still think there's gonna be one there. Happened again. No turtles. But there are a lot of surfers out there this time. I'm never gonna forget the first time we ever came here and we thought there wasn't any turtles, and there was a turtle the whole time.
We were all the way down that way, and Kitra didn't want to walk all the way over here.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of rocks. I didn't want to fall. I was like, let's just give up. And then I was editing the footage and I saw the freaking turtle, and every time that we come back here, there's never a turtle. It's like that turtle knows. It knows that I'm coming that day, and it decides not to be here.
I wonder why they want to come here. Like, is it that like green seaweed stuff that they eat?
Yeah, there's a sign up there. It says that they like to eat the seaweed. There's a lot of like seaweed over here, so it seems like a good area.
One of these days, we'll be here and there'll be a turtle here, and it'll be awesome. But you know what? I'd rather there not be a turtle here like once or twice, because then like...
It's kind of like the black kyber crystal. We're like on the search. We were just talking and like Peter was laughing. He's like, that if only we would have walked over here that first time. And I'm like, it's not funny. I want to show a turtle on our video, and every time we come here there's never a turtle. One day.
Yeah. It'll be bittersweet once we see the turtle.
That's true. That's true. But that being said, we are sitting here and we're going to sit here for like 30 minutes to see if a turtle comes onto the beach. You never know. They could pop up at any minute.
The Honu guardians are over there waiting, so it gives me hope that they could show up.
Yeah. So, and it's like perfect weather right now. We might as well chill here for a little bit, digest before we go eat more.
And I'm watching like the surfers. They're kind of out far, so you can't really see them on camera, but it's cool to watch in person. Next
up, we're going to Giovanni's Shrimp Truck. This started in 1993, operating out of a 1953 bread truck, and it's named after the former owner, whose nickname was Giovanni. This uses fresh shrimp from the North Shore. It is absolutely incredible. It is one of my favorite things in all of Hawaii, and I am so freaking excited that we get to eat here today. What I think makes this place so special is it has a very simple menu with just a few items, including a spicy shrimp, which is apparently so spicy that you can't get refunds on it. So you gotta be brave to try that one. I'm not gonna get that one today, but maybe in the future I'll try it. And I ordered the shrimp scampi, which is their most popular dish. And this comes with 2 scoops of white rice, and it has jumbo shrimp, garlic sauteed with olive oil in a pan. This is what I imagine heaven is like. The smell, once the smell hits your nose, I feel like you could smell it from a mile away.
We could smell it like from the road before we got into this parking lot.
Yeah, and we were like driving in here to park, and the guy was like, where are you going, Giovanni's? Because there's a bunch of food trucks around here, but like everyone comes here for Giovanni's. Yeah. And pro tip, this is cash only for parking and for the food truck, so have cash on you. There's a bunch of shrimp trucks like this around the North Shore. That's kind of like what they're famous for. My personal opinion, I like this the best, but all of them are good. But this is the king, and there's a reason. You guys smell that?
I can smell it.
I want Peter to try this so bad, but he won't because he hates shrimp. First, you got to kind of suck the garlic off because it does still have the skin on it. It's so buttery and garlicky and delicious. I'm so happy. This is like the best day ever, just going around eating our favorite food. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better day. Pro tip, don't put on fake nails when you do a video about peeling shrimp. What I love about this is like it's so oily and buttery, like it's just all in the plate. Like it was hard to carry it because it's like sloshing around everywhere. There's so much of it. I think that what makes this amazing is you could tell that the shrimp is fresh. It is perfectly cooked. Sometimes when shrimp is like overcooked, it becomes this weird rubbery texture. This is not it. It melts in your mouth. It's not too garlicky, if that makes sense, but it's just like the perfect amount. But then again, I'm the type of girl when I'm cooking and it calls for like 1 clove, I usually put 4. Because 1 is never enough. 5 out of 5, you already knew. This place is amazing and I feel like this is like a must do when you're in Hawaii. For sure.
The chickens here go hard. I saw one in like the trash can over there.
They're always dumpster diving. They want whatever they can get. I don't blame them.
I feel like if I lived in Hawaii as a chicken, I'd be over here.
Oh my god, that would be like the best life. A Hawaiian chicken? I can't think of anything better.
Yeah.
Peter was walking around getting B-roll, and I've upgraded to a napkin bib because I kept spilling the like juices all over myself. So, another pro tip.
You've become your true self.
Yeah, I looked around and I'm like the only one doing this, but I mean, I don't want to ruin my shirt.
People come here from around the world just to try this garlic shrimp. And they sign the truck. They sign the truck or they put stickers on the truck. They actually have to totally paint the truck every like 2 years or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I thought, let's put an ordinary adventure sticker.
Oh my god, what a great idea.
So if you end up coming here and eating at Giovannis, take a photo, tag us.
Yeah, I wonder if this will still be here in a year.
Probably not. It'll probably be covered in like 5 days. This isn't the only Giovanni shrimp truck on the island, but this is the original and it's the most popular. It always has a line. Usually you gotta wait like a half an hour to an hour. So if you wanna avoid that line, you can go to the other location and probably have a shorter wait. We'd like to thank Trade Coffee for sponsoring this portion of today's video.
It is a new year, and what better way to ring in 2024 than by upgrading your morning routine with better coffee.
Trade Coffee is a coffee subscription service that allows you to experience curated for you coffee when you want it and how you want it.
I like it because you never get bored of drinking the same coffee. It's like a fun little surprise that comes in the mail.
The cool thing about Trade Coffee is it takes your coffee preferences and uses technology to match you with over 55 of the country's top roasters.
And it's freshly roasted. Trade will roast your coffee exactly when you need it and send it straight to your door.
Right now, Trade Coffee is offering our viewers a free bag of roasted order coffee with a select subscription purchase. All you gotta do is go to drinktrade.com/ordinary.
Coffee that I recently discovered that I love is from Bird Rock Coffee, and what intrigued me about this is it said it was sweet and tart at the same time with like a hint of milk chocolate, and some of the notes are salted caramel and mixed berries, and it definitely has a unique taste. It's not like your average coffee, and I love it. That's one of the things that I love about Trade, is you get to try so many different things.
Treat yourself or the coffee lover in your life with Trade Coffee.
And remember, go to drinktrade.com/ordinary to get a free bag of coffee with a subscription purchase.
Now back to the adventure. Not only does this island have wild chickens, but we came across a wild peacock over by the harbor. How often do you see a wild peacock? Next up, we went a little ways down the street to Seven Brothers. This is a restaurant that's founded by, yes, 7 actual brothers who learned to cook from their mother, who used to make them burgers after them and their friends were surfing all day. They opened their first restaurant in 2012 with the help of their father, who was a contractor, and it's since expanded into, I think there's a few around the island. There's 2 in Utah and there's 1 in Arizona. They even have a food truck They use all fresh ingredients. They have their own signature Seven Brothers sauce. What is in that sauce? I don't know.
It's a secret. Only one of the Seven Brothers knows.
Yeah.
Or I guess all Seven Brothers know.
I'm sure more than just the Seven Brothers know. And today we got their Paniolo burger, which is their most popular thing. Paniolo means cowboy in Hawaiian. And this substantial burger is crafted with 2 hand-dipped onion rings, a grilled pineapple, grilled onions, cheese, bacon, barbecue sauce, and their house sauce. Looks massive. Also, obviously, lettuce and tomato.
This looks way bigger than I remember for some reason. Like, put it up next to your head.
How am I gonna fit that in my mouth?
I don't know.
I really don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to remove one of the onions, right? This burger is one of the best burgers I've ever had. That signature 7 sauce is amazing. It brings a little bit of sweetness and to the crunch of that onion ring. It's almost like there's too much on here, but is there really too much? No, there's not too much. But, you know, 5 out of 5 Peters. And I love myself some sauces. On here you got barbecue sauce and you also got their 7 house sauce. And I found out what this is. Their 7 sauce is a blend of mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, relish, and spices.
So are you one of the brothers now that you know the secret sauce?
Apparently it's not that secret because it's on the internet.
Okay.
A bird has come into the restaurant.
I know, I think it's like trying to go outside and it can't figure out how, even though there's like an open door over there. I feel kind of bad for it. Oh. Let's go over here. The door's over there, buddy. So we've been talking a lot about the brothers and about the dad, but what about the mom? They got mom's banana bread here. And this was right by the register, and we were talking to one of the locals who comes in here all the time, and he's like, you gotta try it. Banana bread is super popular on Hawaii, especially in Maui. It's like a thing there, and we've been to Oahu multiple times, and we've never tried the banana bread. So what better time? I'm not exactly sure what is in this, but it looks like there's like chocolate chips, coconut, icing, and then of course the banana bread. And I bought an entire loaf of it just because I could have bought a slice, but I was like, no, I'm gonna want to like snack on this throughout the week, I have a feeling. So I'm excited to try it. Oh my God, it is so moist. The chocolate chips and the coconut flakes just give it an extra pop of flavor, but like the banana bread itself is really, really good. I'm like very impressed. Very, very impressed. And I feel like now every time we come to Hawaii, I'm gonna wanna come here and get this banana bread.
Is this the best banana bread you've ever had?
Yes, hands down.
Okay,
you need to try it.
I gotta try it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can tell how moist it is inside there.
Isn't that like life-changing?
It's like a roller coaster of flavor. Because at first it's just like banana bread, and then you taste the chocolate, then you taste the icing. I'm glad we're gonna have this in our hotel room for the next week.
Yes.
One of the 7 brothers actually came over and gave us this card of mahalo, thanking us, and the staff here wrote us such a nice note. And I was gonna say we paid for everything here, but the staff here is amazing, and mahalo, I loved it. So when he found out that we had the cowboy burger, he asked us, did we take a ring off or did we smash it down? We told him we took a ring off, but I'm guessing a lot of people actually smash it down.
Yeah.
That way, move. That way, go.
You got it. You're almost there.
You got it. That way. Over a little.
There we
You
go.
got him.
I feel bad for him.
Next, we're going to Matsumoto Shave Ice, and this is the original location. From the 1940s, they set up a grocery store, and then in the 50s, they started selling shave ice. Now, it's just become a shave ice store. It's like the most iconic shave ice store on the whole island. So the question is, what flavors are we gonna get?
There's too many choices. They have like over 40 different syrups, and they all sound amazing.
Oh, look at this. They got flavored Matsumoto Shave Ice pancake mix. Do you think the pancakes actually taste like shave ice? Probably not. I think we showed this last time, but this is the original machine in the original shop that they use to shave the ice. Now they have like a machine that costs like over $10,000 that's handcrafted in Japan. But they have that right next to the original register too. That's how they used to ring people up back in the day.
The one that I decided to order is called the Hawaiian, and this has blue pineapple, coconut, and banana. And then of course, I had to get ice cream and condensed milk because that's just how you do it.
The condensed milk makes it taste better, but it kind of ruins like the look.
Yeah, I mean, I think it still looks beautiful personally. I just love it so much. I already know this is gonna be delicious. It's been so long. Look how like pink this is. Look at that.
So thinly sliced. By the way, if anybody is watching this in prep for a trip to Aulani, you can get the shave ice at Aulani, but...
Because I think they make the Mickey ears, the ice is a lot harder. So it's not the best. It's cute for like a photo, but if you want like the good stuff, you gotta come here. I love when it like melts together and it starts changing colors, like it's turning purple. So pretty. How is it possible that this is so good? The condensed milk really does it. Really does it. It just adds like an extra layer of creaminess to it. And the best part is when you get down to the very bottom and you hit the ice cream because it's all underneath the shave ice. I love that they even give you straws because they're gonna be slurping it up at the end. I feel like you really can't go wrong here. Just pick any flavor combination you want and you'll love it, trust me. I like couldn't talk. My brain like, it was like getting a brain freeze. I was like, But yeah, this is so good.
The whole time Kitra's been eating it, I'm like, I want some, I want some.
How is it so good?
It just like melts. It melts in your mouth and it like sends like signals to your brain of like euphoria. Is that what sugar does?
Yes, I think so.
I think a lot of people watch us eating shave ice and they think, oh, I've had a snow cone before. I've had shave ice before. You haven't. And for me, the best part is getting to this like liquid at the bottom because like it's combining like ice cream and the syrups. Oh, it's so good.
We'll give you a brain freeze, so be careful.
And if you come here, you gotta get your shave ice with condensed milk on top, ice cream on the bottom. If you're a little bit more adventurous, you can get like they have some beans. It's more of a Hawaiian thing to do, and also mochi. But we didn't need the mochi. I feel like this is enough.
Next time I'll get the mochi.
So the old grocery store has been turned into a merchandise location, and I think we need ourselves a t-shirt.
And a cute hoodie with the iconic design on the back. I kind of love that.
I love that design.
It's like glittery.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Uh-oh, I might need to get this.
Of course, they got some shave ice bath bombs. Yeah, so they have a lot of different designs. They have some updated logos, but I think nothing hits quite like the iconic old design on like a tie-dye shirt. Okay, look at that one with the shave ice riding a wave. I kind of like that. We're heading to the windward side of the island to go to Haleiwa Joe's Haiku Gardens. And you should know that this opens at 4, but you're going to want to get there early because there's no reservations and wait times can be over an hour, and you want to be here early so you get to see this view of like basically Jurassic Park during the daytime, so it's not like night, because you want to be here like during sunset. It is so beautiful.
So you might be wondering why this is called Haleiwa Joe's, which is a town on the north shore of the island, and we are on the east side right now. It's because it originated there, but they do have a location over here, which we've never been to the other location, but I think it's like on the beach, but how could you beat these mountains behind us? This is why we're here. This is why we got here like an hour and a half early, so we could have a table right by the side with this beautiful view. But they do have a great list of cocktails, and they're only like $10, which I feel is a really good price. What I decided to try is the Mango Rita, and this is their famous margarita blended to perfection with mango and lilikoi. And it looks like some leaning powder right on top.
You know, last time we were here, we hit 300,000 subscribers while we were waiting to get seated.
I remember. That was such a special moment.
And this trip, we're celebrating your birthday.
40 and fabulous. Thanks for asking.
I don't think anybody asked. Everybody knows that you're really like 29.
Brain freeze. So beautiful. One of the things that makes this restaurant so famous is this gigantic prime rib. It's $50, and it comes with a side of horseradish, au jus, vegetables, and garlic mashed potatoes. Honestly, you could split this between like a family of 5. And I think nobody would like leave hungry. It's so huge. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have leftovers for days here.
But it's not just huge, it's good.
Yeah. It's so, look how juicy and oh my god, it just looks so good.
Are you gonna pour the au jus on top?
Than I remember. I'm not even joking. This might be the best prime rib I've ever had in my entire life. And I've had a lot of good prime ribs. It's so incredibly juicy, especially when you pour the au jus over the top.
Come here, get this.
Come here, right when they open, get a table with an amazing view and enjoy yourself a big old piece of meat.
Stay in Oahu, we love to stay at Olina, Disney's resort. While there is some good food there, the most amazing food can be found right across the street at MonkeyPod Kitchen.
High above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me.
We love the vibe here at MonkeyPod so much. It's so chill, laid back. There's always a wonderful artist playing music, and it just really sets the tone. But I feel like the main reason you come here is for the world famous MonkeyPod Mai Tai. And of course we had to get it. When you first sit down, they come over and they're like, here's your water. And they already know. They're like, should we get a Mai Tai started for you? And we're always like, yes, please. And what this has is a blend of silver and dark rums, lime, house-made macadamia nut, orgeat, Bull's orange curacao, and a honey lilikoi foam. Every time we have this, I'm like, what is the best part of it? Is it the foam? Is it like the macadamia nut flavor? Is it, I don't know, but everything just
mixes. It's the foam.
I think it's the foam, and like you gotta mix it in together. I first took a sip of this and it was so strong. You're getting your money's worth, was what I'm saying by it being strong.
Yeah, I saw that they actually now have a virgin or zero proof version of the Mai Tai. So if you don't drink.
Yeah, I recommend getting it if you don't drink. You gotta try the zero mocktail. Is that what they're calling them these days? Zero proof cocktail. But it's so good. Obviously, it gets a 5 out of 5. If we could come here every single day, I would. Like, if I lived in Hawaii or on Oahu, I would literally come here at least like 5 times a week. It would be a problem, and just for the Mai Tai. So good.
You can't really go wrong with anything on the menu, but my favorite is the bulgogi pork tacos. This has handcrafted kimchi, jalapenos, Asian pear, sriracha aioli, and locally made corn tortillas. How good does this taco look?
Oh, it's making my mouth water.
The sauce on that bulgogi pork is just like so sweet, but it's undercut by that like spiciness of the jalapenos. Honestly, one of the best tacos I've ever had.
So good.
And I've had tacos in Mexico. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what that says about the tacos or it says more about my taste, but 5 out of 5 Peters. This is incredible. Trust me. If you're not going to get the tacos for your meal, get it for the table. There's 3 of them. Split them. Believe me. Trust me. Trust me.
My favorite thing on the menu is this Kahlua pork and pineapple pizza, and this has pork, mac nut pesto, toasted pineapple, jalapenos, and green onions. Not only are the flavor combinations on this absolutely delicious, but the dough itself is really, really good. They cook it and char it to perfection, and it's kind of like a take on a Hawaiian pizza, but with pesto. And of course, that Kahlua pork is the showstopper. Even if you're not a fan of pineapple on pizza, I urge you to try this. Trust me, it will change your mind. I can't help but order this every time we come here. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try something different. But I always end up getting this. It's so good.
I wanted to mention that they also have a happy hour here between 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. every day except for on holidays. You can get a deal. Half off of appetizers, pizzas for $12, beers for $2 off, wines by the glass for $3 off, and all handcrafted culinary cocktails for $4 off. yes, I did get myself another Mai Tai. And it's $4 off at happy hour, so to be honest with you, the full price here is still cheaper than Aulani over there. Then you add into that the happy hour price, you're like making it by eating it, right?
Exactly.
That's how I think of it. Hawaii is known for their cream pies, and the other night we were at MonkeyPod and we got dessert, and we got the coconut and the banana cream pies. I think we like the banana one better than the coconut, but both were fantastic.
They were so good. They also have a strawberry one. I heard that one was good. Maybe next time I go, I'll have to get that.
Problem is with like a place like MonkeyPod is you go there, you find your favorite, and then you keep on getting the same thing every single time.
Yep.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get malasadas at Leonard's Bakery, of course.
Leonard's was established in 1952 by Leonard Rio Sr., who was encouraged by his mother to sell malasadas. And what a malasada is a Portuguese donut-like pastry that are deep fried and coated with sugar. Leonard's is so iconic. It has 4 locations in Oahu. The little pink box is so cute. They have the best merch here. And they have a wide variety of different flavors you could get. You could get cream-filled, or just regular cinnamon sugar. They always have like a flavor of the month. I decided to get the one with guava filling because I wanted something tropical, and it's like this bright pink color. I just thought it was so cute. And I think it just has like sugar on the outside. They're kind of like, almost like a beignet. That's like the best thing that I could describe it as. They're nice and golden on the outside, and then perfectly fluffy and dense on the inside. If we weren't leaving today, we would have gotten like a dozen, but I had to pick just one because we can't bring them on the airplane home. And this was a good choice. Obviously it gets 5 out of 5.
All the malasadas want to go home with you. Right? Bring us home, Ketra, bring us home. And I got myself a cinnamon malasada with no cream inside because I'm one of those people that don't like cream inside my donuts. I don't know what it is about malasadas from Leonard's that like are better than normal donuts. But I will tell you this: if you get them, eat them while they're hot, because they're like Krispy Kreme donuts. Where if you like bring them home or you bring them back to the hotel, they just become like regular donuts.
I mean, they're still good.
They're still good, but this is so flaky on the outside, soft on the inside. 5 out of 5, Peters. You got to come here to Leonard's. And just so you know, if you're coming here and not going to the North Shore, well, you're doing it wrong, but if you want to have Konos, there's a Konos right over there, right next to Leonard's. So you could hit up 2 breakfast institutions here on Oahu in one strike. It's eating all the crumbs from the malasadas that people drop. I'm not sure if you can see this, but like that's like the bottom of a rainbow. It's like all the colors.
Continue on South Veritania Street for 3/4 of a mile.
Next up, we're heading to Itchy Butt. This is a Korean fried chicken place. The owner, with the help of her mom and brother, make everything to order. And her little daughter, Sylvia, who was 3-year-old at the time, is credited for the name. They asked her what they should call the restaurant, and she said Itchy Butt. So I love that that's how it came to be. So chickens come in basically 2 sizes at Itchy Butt. You can get half or full, or you can get as a bowl. And my favorite meal here is the fried chicken bowl. It comes with a drink. It's a boneless fried chicken over rice with spicy mayo and teriyaki sauce. The reason why this is so good is it's fried with like cornflakes or something, so it's very crispy on the outside. And then those teriyaki and whatever the other sauce I said, it has like a sweet and then spice combination. It's like a flavor explosion inside your mouth. 5 out of 5 Peters. This is like incredible. It's an incredible value too, because you also get a drink. Only bad thing I can say about this place is they have Pepsi products. But I got myself the Hawaiian Sun. Can't go wrong with Hawaiian Sun.
My favorite is the garlic chicken bowl. If you guys could smell this chicken, it is stinking up the entire car in the best way possible. We're about to go like back to the rental car place and return the car, and they're gonna be like, what is that smell? It smells good. The chicken is so good, nice and juicy. Whenever people like come to Oahu, I'm like, you gotta go to Itchy Butt, and they're always like, what? And I'm like, just trust me, get it to go. go eat it on the beach or something. Like, you're gonna have leftovers for later, a midnight snack. So good. I feel like next time we come here, we gotta try the different flavors, but we always just get the same ones.
I know. The only bad part about this place is it's kind of like not in the best of neighborhoods.
It started raining, so that's why we're sitting in the car. But yeah, get it to go to the beach or something. You won't regret it.
Honestly, any place you eat in Hawaii is going to have great food. But if you want to see the first time we came to Hawaii, we'll put the videos right over there. We want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Kelly, Christy, and Russ and Serenity. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next.
Mahalo for watching Adventure.